Oh my god, it's chilling.
This is what $500 worth of barbecue looks like. This is Terry Black's, and by the look of this lunch rush, you know it's gotta be good. Mac and cheese and cream corn. They sell their meat by the pound, so you can try a little bit of everything, and I'm definitely not kidding when I say we got everything.
It's 10:56 a.m. and I'm waiting for barbecue. So we're in Dallas right now, and obviously I wanted to start this video what Dallas is known for, which is the Texas barbecue. Now if you're asking me what does it consist of, I have no idea. I've never eaten it. This is my first time. I'm imagining a giant piece of meat and a side of mac and cheese. That's all I want. That's all I need for my breakfast. We're gonna go in. It's gonna be a day of first experiences because my knowledge of American Southern food is zero. So we're here right now. I really should have looked at the menu at least, which I didn't. It smells, by the way, this is best smelling restaurant possibly ever. That's a big statement considering we filmed in like 3 locations, but it really is. So it's kind of like you get in a queue at 10 a.m. for barbecue, and then it's like kind of like a buffet style, but they serve it for you. I'll show you. So these are the sizes. One of them is $3.98, the other one's $8.50. Could I get the mac and cheese? Could I also get the cream corn? The greens as well, please. That looks pretty incredible. So now that we got the sides, we're gonna pick the meat. So this is, I guess, the most important part. I mean, I really said I'm gonna get everything. So we're picking the meats now.
Right now I do have brisket, pork ribs, I have some sausage here as well. We also do have beef ribs and turkey. These are gonna be the beef ribs right here. They are pretty large. It's our best seller, and it's our best cut of meat that we have.
I think I'm just gonna get like a little bit of everything.
That works.
So we got everything. This is a lot of food. I also think this was like $150, which honestly I was expecting more. But let's sit down and let's try it. Wow, this was a life-changing experience. Turns out every single one of you guys who has been telling me for years that I need to come to Texas, you were right. I needed to come to Texas, and I haven't even tried the food. So first of all, you kind of pick the sides. I knew I had to try the mac and cheese because that's what everyone says. Like, this is the best looking mac and cheese ever. It's not like doughy, like sloppy. It looks tight. A tight mac and cheese. Then the cream corn. So I've tried this from a can one time and everyone was like, you need to come to Texas and try cream corn. So let's find out what the cream corn is giving. Then I got some vegetables, beans, and banana pudding. So this is what made my bill being $150. It was on the sides. We got shredded beef brisket. This is the original sausage, turkey. What do you call this? A rib. I still don't know what animal a rib is. That has to be a cow. That is too big. What is the animal? Is it a dinosaur? It's giving dinosaur. So we got the dinosaur ribs, and then this is a pork rib. I got one of everything. And the lady was like, yeah, sure. My favorite thing here is Texas is the friendliest place I've ever filmed at. Like, by far. People are just like, oh, come on in, just try our food. It is quite something. The southern hospitality thing, yeah, it's not a myth. I'm experiencing it in 4K. I think there's a place here where you can make your own toast. You know, there's a video where we tried the Texas toast, and I'm like, what is a Texas toast? Is every piece of bread here a Texas toast if you toast it? Because we're in Texas. I am ready. This is all I needed. We can start the eating. Oh, there's sauces? I am so confused about this. My bedside table. There's a little drawer for bread. Is the bread free? No, there's gotta be a place where you put the coins. America never gives you anything for free. And I love that they have takeout boxes, because they know. I want to experience this in here. I want to experience this in its own correct environment. First of all, let me get prepared. This is not my first rodeo. Actually, in fact, it is. It is my first rodeo. Oh, not the police coming. I hope they're here for ribs and not me. Not my ribs. Do I use my hands? Yes. I was gonna hold this, and this is so soft that it just falls off. This is not real. I feel like I'm holding a whole cow. I don't even know what's in it. There's a lot of things going on here. I want to know what this crust is. Like, what is that black crust on it? Can you see that? What is that made of? No, wait a damn minute. This is... Why does it taste like that? It's sweet, it falls apart. Like, I don't think you understand. I've never had any kind of meat that tastes like this. You see that? Oh my god. Wow, this is insane. How long was it slow cooked for? Like 100 years? People say a lot, like falling off the bone. No, that literally is. Like if I dropped it, this would fall off the bone. The seasoning, it's like spicy, sweet. Without being too much, it is literally perfect. Wait, we need to try everything else now. Let's try the shredded beef. is so good. Wow, I have no words. It is really loud in here and you probably can't even hear me. Let's try the turkey. This was the one that stood out for me. This is what I would normally get. Now, why does everything taste like that? Every meat in here is like the best version out of any meat that I've ever had. It tastes like it was cooked for like 3 days, like slow cooked for 3 days. Everything tastes like that. And I haven't even started with the sides, which we will get to the sides. Wow. I expected good, not the best ever. I guess this is how, not me thinking I accidentally did that on my shirt. I love that you can see not every person here looking at me like, you're so embarrassing. And you know what? They're absolutely right. What about a green bean? To balance out the fact that I just caused an extinction in animals in Texas. Let's do a little tour of the side. I think we're gonna go for the sides and for the dessert now. I especially want to try the cream corn. It's been something that's been highly requested. I'm so happy to finally be in Texas and be able to film this video that I know you guys have wanted. Not only these are TikTok hyped, but even the locals think this is like the best Texas barbecue. So let's try it. The mac and cheese. Oh, the mac and cheese. Everything is spiced. No such thing as craft here. So this is what the mac and cheese look like. It looks good. Oh my god. This mac and cheese has flavor. Not just cheese and pasta, there's actual seasoning in it. There is seasoning in the mac and cheese. It is so creamy, the cheesiness, but that's actually not my favorite part. It's got like a tangy spice to it. This is the best mac and cheese in America. Texas, Dallas, Terry Black's has the best mac and cheese in America. It melts in your mouth like a caramel or something. And this cheese sauce, no, because I don't think you understand. I don't have the vocabulary to explain to you how insane this is. Another creamed corn. I famously hated creamed corn when I tried it last time, but it was from a can, so this is real creamed corn. No, no. No, 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 no. No, because you don't understand. This is my favorite side dish from American cuisine by far. Oh my god, wait. I am actually getting emotional over this. It's like a hug from your grandma. It tastes like creamy cereal. I can't explain. There's something that tastes like your childhood. This is the best thing ever. The mac and cheese was great. This is the best thing ever. What did he put in that cream? Oh my god. The spices, everything is sweetness perfect, spiciness perfect. Man, this is so good. Let me dip the green beans in the cream corn. Does anyone do this? Green beans are fresh, no frozen, a bit of a crunch to it. I kind of want to mix everything. Is that how you guys eat it? This is so good. I don't even know what to say. Mac and cheese was a good like 8 out of 10. Cream corn, 10 out of 10. Green beans, it's a green bean. It's great, does the job. Now the beans, I think people take beans really seriously. Wait, there's meat in the beans? It's like chili. The beans that we eat in England are completely different than these ones. It's barbecuey, but meaty, not sweet. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a new experience. Let me think. Let me readjust my brain. I like it. Very different than any beans that I've had before. It's not chili, but it's not barbecue beans. It's an in-between, which is really interesting. Even though the beans look, you know, slow cooked, kind of like caramelized, they actually have the least flavor out of all these things. So don't let the cream corn fool you. The cream corn and the mac and cheese have the most flavor in here. I'm obsessed with cream corn. Who am I? This is Southern me. Suddenly I want to ride a horse and drink iced tea. Wait, do people drink lemonade? If you're gonna get offended on my YouTube channel, just don't. I try to offend everyone equally. I'm not joking. This cream corn, I can. This is unreal! It's like creme brulee corn? I've never really had anything like this. There's no comparison to cream corn from Texas. This is so good! So onto the meats. This was really good. It tastes very like rendered. It tastes like slow cooked. The turkey was incredible, but this is the one. Like the dino beef rib. Girl, this is next level. I already know everyone's gonna say, what about the sauces? So I also got the sauces. I love how I just didn't acknowledge the fact that I brought the trays from the restaurant to my car. I'm gonna return them. I need to film inside because the temperature for the camera needs an enrichment enclosure. And so do I, honestly. After filming so many videos outside, my social anxiety is like, we need 2 weeks inside, no social contact. Uber Eats delivery, that's too much. I'm gonna have to harvest my own vegetables. So I don't know what it means. S stands for spicy, maybe. Does S stand for spicy? I don't know. Oh, that smells so good. We're going to dip this. I think this is beef on here. Oh my god. This is my favorite one. This and the giant rib, it's the beef ones. Oh man. This sauce, this kind of reminds me of like American fast food sauces. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to recreate these sauces, but just probably with ingredients that'll make you sick. With like preservatives, colorants, whatever. This tastes like a clean version of that. This tastes like a clean version of like a KFC sauce. This sauce, it's like a barbecue. It's tangy. It's sweet, lemony. It is insane. Am I supposed to just get rid of the fat? I know someone's gonna be like, that's the best part. Literally my mom watching this. Mom, please, not right now. It's my $150. I'll decide what I'll eat and what I won't eat. My brain went into overload. I heard the Windows XP error message in my brain. This is insane. Holy, so the S I guess stands for sweet. This one has an O. What does O stand for? Oh, Ohio sauce? Shout out to Ohio. They can take a joke. This sauce is like a ketchup, but it's watery. Do you see? I'm not gonna like this. Never mind. I love this. It's like a homemade organic. Is this where ketchup was invented? Because I believe this was the first ketchup ever made. What in the Amish tomato sauce is going on here? This is insane! It tastes like they picked up the tomatoes this morning. It tastes like they woke up at 7 a.m., picked up the tomatoes, put it on the blender. In fact, it tastes like they didn't even use a blender. It tastes like they chewed up the tomatoes with their own mouth and spit into a cup. This is so good. I have to stop because I have so many things. The turkey. Did we try the turkey? I think we did. It's probably my least favorite in here, which is crazy. And then we got the sausage. So this is their original sausage. Let's find out what the sausage is giving. I love how there's people have come in, people have come out. The queue has disappeared, reappeared, and I'm still here eating. Let's try the sausage. Oh my god. No. How is this real? That is the most delicious sausage ever. German people, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. This just has so much more flavor than any other sausage I've ever had. It's so smoky, sweet. The whole thing is insane. This is really good. Like, I 100% understand why people come here for this. Why people queue up at 10 in the morning for this. Terry Black's, this is the most insane dish that consists of meat that I've ever had. I love barbecue stuff. Like, I love Brazilian barbecue. I love piri-piri barbecue. This one might be the best one. We gotta wait for the Brazil Portuguese series to do a full comparison, but this to me, every single piece of meat here is insane. Also, this is so much meat. What am I even gonna do? I'm here for 2 days, so this has to be consumed within the next 2 days. Let that sink in. Oh my god, it's so good. Once again, let's address the elephant in the room. Do you guys see the crust on it? If you've never had this before, you're probably curious about it, because I know I was. It's tangy, it's smoky, it tastes burnt, but in like the best way. Do you know when you're eating steak and there's that crusty, like, flavorful outside? If you love that, you would love everything that they make here. Everything is so crusty, but slow cooked, but melty. I can't explain. Oh my god. It's so salty as well. It just melts in your mouth. Not the air conditioning failing on me. I'm like, my camera cannot handle this. Nothing can stop me. By the way, the whole thing is very greasy. So if you think this looks dry, trust me, this is not dry. It is actually really, really greasy. Like my lips, I'm too moisturized. I can't do it. There's oil running in places where oil has never been in my body. There's so much oil in this that I understand why we have to invest so much money in the military. This dino is moisturized. I'm joking. I'm like making jokes, obviously, as one always is. I sometimes get grossed out by like insane amounts of meat, but because everything is cooked like to perfection, it's not like I don't like when meat is kind of rare. This is the opposite of that. Everything has been cooked for like a week. That's what it tastes like. My favorite part, the crust. I wish I could just eat the crust. I'm like, do you guys sell just the crust of the meat? Oh my god. What do they use for this seasoning, right? Because it's like seasoned heavily, but also when you eat it, you want more of it. I'm like, look, I got rid of like 50% of the crust already. Because that's my favorite part. I keep on eating just the outside. And then do you see how like the meat is so soft on the inside? So it's not dry. It's literally perfect. Man, I have so many things to eat today. I knew this was gonna be good. I really had a feeling that I'm gonna love this because this is just the kind of food that I like. Like a lot of side dishes, the meat. Man, how is it better than I expected? I just hope the camera's doing justice to like how soft this looks and how amazing this looks. Just look at that. Like, look at that. Come on, that's the definition of fall off the bone. Okay, I shouldn't have looked at that, because now that's grossing me out a little bit. You know why it tastes too good. I'm over it. I want to carry on eating this, but I do want to tell you what the banana pudding is all about. I think banana pudding has famously started in the South, so this is me trying the original one, kind of. So let's see what it's giving. The banana pudding. I'm usually so excited about trying the dessert, but this time around, I want to go back to the meat. That's how much I loved it. I want to get like a full... No! The wafers are soft, not crunchy. Is that how it's supposed to be? Wow, all the times that I made crunchy banana pudding. See, I knew the texture was wrong. Wait, because I wanna stay in this moment for a little while. Oh my god, what? This has zero sweetness. I know this is hard to believe, but it's not sweet at all. Usually I like the crusty part. It's all about the yellow part. It's all about the banana. This flavor, the texture, the softness of it, it's like, you already know I'm gonna say it, but it's like a pillow. It's like a banana pillow. It's like the bananas put me to bed, told me a bedtime story, and gave me a little melatonin pill, and reversed my pillow to the cool side. It's so good. Wow. It tastes like banana the fruit, not banana the artificial flavoring. It's like a very realistic. This is incredible. This banana pudding, it's a 10 out of 10. Easy. This cannot be improved. This is what the Magnolia Bakery thinks they possess. Magnolia, I love you. I've been there. We have tried it. You do not possess this. You possess something. I'm happy that you possess something, but you don't possess this. You have to come to Texas for this. Wow. Life might never be the same. I want to eat more of everything, but I know I'm on a mission to show you the best food places in Dallas. And in order for me to enjoy this, I cannot overeat at such an early stage in the video. Then I won't be as hungry and it's biased. I gotta save the rest for later. 1 spoon of cream corn never hurt nobody. Unexpectedly, this is a real star of food in Dallas. You have to try cream corn. If you ever come to Texas, try the cream corn. It has to be seasoned though. And from personal experience, do not try it from a can. If the name of the chef is Green Giant, run.
You need to visit this new Black-owned water ice stand in Trinity Groves. This is water ice, not shaved ice or a snow cone, and there is a big difference. They have tons of flavors, and honestly, it was so good. I sat up there and ordered another one, and I will be back today.
So here we are in a random parking lot in Dallas at 150-degree weather. One of my favorite things about this series is this is not fast food. This is like real places that otherwise you guys would not be able to find. Like this is someone went and found places in the most remote locations. And by that I mean a Walmart parking lot. It's not Walmart, but it is a parking lot. I'm very excited for this because this is my first time in the South and I know here what are slushies, what are shaved ice, I don't know. There's this thing that people eat in America which is kind of like ice that is flavored. Like what? And that doesn't exist anywhere else that I've been, so I'm very, very excited for this. It is so hot that you guys do not understand. I was rare when this video started, now I'm well done. Let's try it. Guys, this is the famous strawberry lemonade. This is melting, the camera's overheating. I'm overheating. No, why is the camera always competing with me? No, I'm hotter. I'm definitely hotter. I can barely breathe. The camera didn't even breathe in first place. We're gonna go inside the car because this is obviously gonna melt. How is it windy? Like there's a storm, it's hot, it's dry. Dallas, how do you guys live? Not to drag your geographical weather conditions, how do you live? So this right here is their best-selling icy. This is the strawberry lemonade. I think they call this a water ice, which is different than an icy. It's ice. How is this enjoyable? Not me expecting this to be like ice cream. Not me expecting this to be Amarino. Okay. It's the texture of frozen wet sand. You know when you played with wet sand as a kid? This is the texture of that. Like frozen wet sand. This is such an American thing to have. I've never seen this anywhere else. I'm a little more cultured each day. Oh my god, it tastes like gummy bears. Like the whole thing tastes like liquid, icy gummy bears. And in this heat in Texas, this is a must. They should have a tap for this. Like tap water, no, we need the water icy. It's so refreshing and it's not too sweet, which is crazy. It's also vegan-friendly, fat-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. It is water. It is essentially water. They just described water. No, I don't think you understand. I haven't even had any of the gummy bears, but the texture of this, it's superior. And I think the best thing about this is, even if this melts, which it was about to happen, I had to come inside the car running because my camera was overheating in the middle of filming. Even when it melts, which it will, like that's how hot it is in Dallas, it will still become a drink. It's almost like a cocktail. This is the ideal thing to have here in this crazy heat. Oh. It's a no for the gummy bears. It doesn't go with the texture of the gummy bears. The gummy bears go frozen and then they become really hard. So it's just strange. So the other one that I got was the mango chamoy. This one, I think this one looks even better. Do you see how satisfying that is? That looks like the surface of Mars. The surface of Mars wishes. Mars is watching this like, damn, I want to be that glazed. Mars is like, no, why do I gotta be dry and crusty? My favorite thing is this. I just love, this one is a little stickier because of the chamoy. That is so good. I don't know how they make ice creamy, but they really do. Like, this is just ice and water, and it's creamy. How is it creamy? Maybe it's the sugar, like they blend it. It's pretty incredible. And the fact that this actually doesn't melt, I don't know what kind of air conditioning they got there, but I need their contact. It is pretty incredible. Are you kidding me? Look at this. It's so sticky that it like drops. My favorite one is actually the mango chamoy one. It's tangy. It dances in the savory sweet, which I love. To me, it's more refreshing than the other one. I also made a mistake with the gummy bears. Do not put the gummy bears. It's just weird, just bizarre. Don't get the gummy bears. This is the one. The mango flavor is so real that I've got a katana and I'm in the jungle and I'm chopping up the mango tree. Now I grab the tree, I peel off the peel from the mango and I take a big juicy bite from the mango and there's mango juice all over me. That's what this tastes like. You're welcome for the visceral description. Visceral? Does that even make sense here? What is visceral? Does anyone know? Me waiting for Siri to come through. Visceral can either refer to a physiological response or a strong emotional response that is instinctive and deeply felt. No, this was deeply felt. This is my first time trying it, so I'm like still wrapping up my idea around a slushy, but I would give this an 8 out of 10. I think it's very, very good. Come here. Skip the gummy bears. Do not pay the $1 extra. I want to scoop out these gummy bears. I'm gonna be like every bear for themselves. Ugh, that was not worth the joke. Now I gotta clean my car. Let me shovel this away. Good soup.
We went to this place that has been really hyped here in Dallas. Like a Vietnamese/Mexican cuisine. I had to see for myself if it was really worth the hype. So the line was wrapped around the corner, but now I see why. Ooh, do you see that? Got the birria taco combo. They had spicy birria ramen with the birria tacos. Fried dumplings, Korean fries. I don't know what they put in these wings, bro, but they was magical.
So we're here outside Chris and John, and this is like a combination of Vietnamese and Mexican food, which somehow makes sense for Dallas. I saw this video, I saw how hyped this place was, and I was like, this also makes sense for Dallas. And as you can see, this place, it's popular. Like, there's always people waiting here. There's little signs saying, be brave if you're waiting in the queue. If it's been 3 hours, good luck for the next 3 hours. Like, this place is probably one of the most popular places in Dallas. I spoke to the owners, we couldn't get some shots inside. They were like, sure, why not? In fact, they offered me food for free, which I didn't take. They offered. Like, who does that? So the vibes are giving already. Now are the vibes of the food giving? That's what we're gonna find out. So I kind of was looking at the menu, and this is the best menu ever. Here's the tray, here's what we do, please eat it. This is the best menu ever. These were the two that kind of stood out to me. Obviously one of them is angry. I kind of wanted a combination of both, and they were like, sure, why not? This is the thing that I'm the most excited for, and I think it's one of their most popular dishes. It's called a burrito. It's a burrito filled with pho. You see the noodles? It's like someone came up with something that I couldn't have come up with myself. Like, why not? I kind of want this, because I've seen people like dip like their tacos and their burritos in the, I guess it's like a pho. The thing is a combination of Vietnamese and Mexican food. So for example, this is $35, but it feeds 2 people. It's a whole lot of food. We're waiting for the trays. They're gonna let me take the tray to the car. Can you believe, like, why are people so nice in Texas? Like, what is going on? I'm not used to people being nice to me. I'm like, this is so unusual. Where are we, Mars? So we're gonna get a churranadas tray for dessert. Yes, it's a tray and it's bubble tea, and I don't even know what's in it. There's churros, limonada. I don't know. What is the nada for? Hope it's something. Hope it's not nada. We'll find out. We're gonna wait for the trays in the car. I'll show you when it arrives.
This is the Birria and Burrito special. So we have the 2 different wing flavors. We have spicy chili wings and bang bang wings over there. We have the 3 birria tacos with short rib. Then we have the burrito with short rib and the spicy broth to dip your birria tacos in.
Thank you so much. Guys, are you kidding me? Controlling my excitement. I was like, I'm so glad I didn't overeat today. I'm so glad I actually saved space for this. Are you kidding me? They prepare every single food in there looks like this. This is not just for me. I'm gonna create the term thumbnail food. It's when food looks so incredible that it's not realistic. This is gonna be the award of thumbnail food for the year. I'm gonna do the food awards in December of this year. This is the food award winner. I'll let you guys vote, but to me, this is my winner. Stop the count. Oh, I can't say that in Texas. I'm like, I don't know where to start. If you guys had this in front of you, where would you start? How would you even start? With the chicken wing? Let's start with the chicken wing. Did you see that? Oh my god, that meat came off the chicken bone. One thing about meat in Dallas is it loves to come off the bone. Oh my god, that is the perfect chicken wing. It is spicy. It's almost like a buffalo chicken wing. I think that's what it is. Oh, it's got such a good spice. And then this one here is a slightly different flavor. This one is more sticky and like sweet. It looks like it's gonna be sweet, like honey kind of thing. Let me try it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? My knowledge of chicken wings is probably not the best, but it doesn't even matter because even I can tell you that this is an incredible top tier chicken wing. It is so good. It was so loud in there, and obviously I wasn't gonna ask the whole restaurant to turn the music down, so I was like, I need to film in the car, and they brought the food to me in the car. If you live in Dallas, please come support this business. I vibe with them. They're just so nice. Every single person working there, they make the best food. Man, when you make food like this, you don't have to be nice. They could have just told me to like, get the hell out of there, and I would have still come back for seconds. Now let's go straight to what really matters, the tacos. So I think this is a birria taco. Oh, you just know it's like shiny. This is like, once again, top tier taco. TTT. They should trademark that. Chris and John, you're welcome. I think I met Christina, the owner of this. We were vibing. Like, she was just a very nice person. Honestly, I love supporting a business where it's like nice people. They're like cool. Everything is so hot. Like, do not expect this to be like, you get home and it's like cold. No, they know. It's prepared to perfection. This place is very popular. They do not need me to come here and like make a video of it to make it popular. They're busy. They're very busy. They're too busy if anything. The fact that they were still nice to me speaks volumes. Now this is what I came here for. This is a taco dipped in like a pho kind of, what do you call this? A consomme? Maybe it's just pho, like pho soup. It's gonna be delicious. That's for sure. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. No. No. You guys, you don't understand. Oh my god, that is so good! Where did they put in this? Holy shit! What the this is like the best meat ever! It is Mexican with like Vietnamese spices. The combination, these countries, they might have found world peace. I think Chris and John found world peace. Are you kidding me? This is insane. I don't know what to say. I'm honestly speechless. I could drink this as it is. In fact, I will. That is the perfect like Mexican birria taco. This is a 10 out of 10. This is higher than a 10 out of 10, really. This could not be more perfect. The chicken wings are really nice, but they really came up with something here. And it's got like pieces of like green onion. So it's like there's a crunch to the pho. It's not like just water, you know? It's not that. You're getting your money worth in ingredients. That is so good. Let's try the fries. So these are, I can't remember what type of fries these are, but it's also, once again, I think pho inspired. The crunch on these fries. Wow. No. Listen to this. What do they fry this in? Pop rocks? Crack? Because that's what they taste like. This is insane. This whole thing. I need like a bottle of this. I need them to put a tap of this pho on their restaurant. These tacos are the best tacos ever. To me, they're not the best in the traditional sense of like a Mexican taco. They're the best in its own thing. Like they created something that is literally perfect. The burrito. Are you kidding me? Pho in a burrito? A burrito? Are you for real? Oh, it's like taco meat, like burrito meat. And then the noodles. Look at the shine on this. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. No worries. This is insane. I don't think you guys understand the meat on here. Are you kidding me? This is so good. It's got like pho flavors in it. Like Vietnamese like toppings I usually put in pho. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm not very cultured with Vietnamese food. I enjoy it a lot, but it's the best way I can describe it. But then the texture of a burrito, in my head it almost tastes like rice, but I know that it's rice noodles, but it tastes like rice, but it's noodles. It's like the perfect combination. This is, once again, the burrito and the tacos, a 10 out of 10. I don't say this lightly. Like, we tried a lot of amazing foods today. We haven't given 10s like this. This is a 10 out of 10. Is this the first 10 today? No, I'm sure the barbecue, there were 10s in there. The cream corn, that giant piece of meat. This is so, so good. I think we'll make it even better. Oh my god. No, because you don't understand. I want this exactly like that. Soaked. The meat. Insane. Speechless. Actually speechless. I don't even know where to get next. By the way, this is enough for 3-4 people. Easy. 2 people is like 2 very hungry people. This is so good. This is the best one. I don't know. I like everything. This is the best day of my life. Dallas, people need to come here. If you live near Dallas, if you're ever gonna have like a layover, you need to come to this place. Chris and John are on a different level of existence of food. This is not overhyped. This is underhyped, if anything. And they usually have a queue around the corner. This is so, so good. Let's dip the chicken wing in the pho. And if this is not called pho, I don't know. Wow. So I think these items are more like the Vietnamese side. I don't know the names. I don't know as much as the Mexican food because in America, Mexican food is more popular, the places where I've lived. They gave me this. I'm not joking, guys. They gave me a giant bone. Dallas loves a bone. One thing about Dallas is you'll go to the grocery store and you'll come home with a bone. You'll put a bone in your pocket. I think this is like their pho, so it's got like the rice noodles and then the beef. And on here we've got bean sprouts, like soya bean sprouts and a pho. And then here we've got my favorite thing ever. I think this is the same as the other one. I don't even think they charge me for this. I'm not sure. Wait, this is different. There's a Mexican food smell to it, but also Vietnamese. You know what? I don't even care. This place is allowed to spill all over my clothes, spill everywhere. I don't care. I really don't. It is worth it. Oh, by the way, I will return this trays to the restaurant where I stole it from. I will. I really will. No joking. Otherwise, I wouldn't address it. Okay, now look at this. Look how this literally falls apart. Watch this. Oh, not me falling apart. Watch this. We're gonna dip it in here. Ooh, this is giving mukbang from 2010. The flavors. The flavors are flavoring. Oh my god. The spice in here. Nobody's ever been able to do this. This meat to me is a 10 out of 10 as well. I don't say that lightly, guys. This is insane. So I'm gonna build my own little noodle concoction. So we're gonna put this in here. I don't want to make all of it now because I'm gonna eat the rest later. Ooh. This will be impossible to do. Is this gonna overflow? Oh, is it gonna overflow? Just about. See, they even do mathematics at this restaurant. Oh no, it is overflowing. I gotta drink this. Dumbledore in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. You gotta drink it. You gotta drink it. Oh my god. What spice is in here and how do I buy a whole jar to bring home? This is so good. This is a 10 out of 10. Easy. Where's that meat? Give me some of that birria. I don't even know if this is birria. What is birria even? I thought it was Mexican for beer. I'm joking. Oh my god, this is so good. We still got all this to put in here for flavor. No, because you guys do not understand. You don't get it. You don't get this restaurant like I do. I don't say this lightly. I swear to you guys on anything that I've ever said in these videos. This is the truest 10 I have ever given. Oh, no, my eye! My eye! Ah, it's chilly! It was too good to be true! Guys, I'm waiting for my dessert, but there's chili oil in my eye. If Chris and John wouldn't have been so nice, I would have sued them. I would have been like, 10% of your company or nothing. Can I open a franchise for 10% off? I'll take anything. I actually have chili oil in my eye. Like, I'm not being dramatic. So, if you come to this place, obviously tell them that I sent you. And also, here's what you need to get. Like that faux kind of flavor consomme kind of thing. Like that dipping thing with the tacos and the burrito. That's for sure. You need to try this. If you don't try anything else, try the tacos and that meat. And if if you want like a real meal, like something more substantial, try the rice noodles with the pho. That is incredible. Like the flavors, to me, there's no more perfect Vietnamese food. I know it's like a Mexican spice and some people find this controversial, but it's perfect. 10 out of 10, all these items. Oh, I'm gonna be cancelled. I forgot the spoons. Not me broadcasting my cancellation in 4K. Yeah, the tanning salon. Here we've got the churronada, which is, how do I even know what this is? Are you familiar with dreams and I don't even know. So this is a Vietnamese coffee, I think, right? With jelly? I don't know. Is this a Vietnamese coffee? Do we know? I don't know what this is. This is a bubble tea. This looks really good. You kidding me? Look at this bubble tea. My favorite thing about this place is that everything comes plated. Look at this. This is a bubble tea flan, so it's kind of like a combination, obviously, of like the Vietnamese side with the Mexican side, and a churro with like condensed milk on top. And then I'm assuming it's gonna be dulce de leche. These are like my favorite things. These are actually my favorite things. Oh man, I am a nice person. I really am. I'm not this nice. I'm cashing in more karma than I should be. Is this gonna come and bite me in the end? I'm obviously joking, and we're gonna try this, but I want to say that I do pay for my own food, like in case you guys ever wonder. I know some people do. Like you probably think that I get this food for free. I could get this food for free, but I don't, because someone is out there making this food. Someone is out there serving me. Someone is buying these ingredients to make this every day. Like, why would I get food for free? Like, if someone is putting in the work and I'm enjoying it, it should not be free. I should pay for it like everyone else. So I do pay for my food, and I always tip everyone, especially when they don't mind that I'm filming. I'm like, I make it rain every time. Maybe that's why I have good karma, you know? That has to be it. Maybe karma is a cat purring in my lap. These are the churros dipped in the dulce de leche. Oh, guys, you don't get it. You don't know them like I do. Listen to this. Oh man, I don't even know. It's not dulce de leche, it's something else that's better. This is so good. The sun is coming out of the clouds. Reality shifted when I try this donut. This is an amazing donut. It's good. I'm trying to give you guys a close-up, and then the bubble tea is kind of running away from the pudding. Oh, everything's running away. Let's get a little bit of the pudding. So I'm assuming this is like a Mexican kind of pudding with the bubble tea and the whipped cream on top. It's giving. It's given. It's got me speaking in medieval. That is the milkiest, creamiest pudding ever. This pudding is better than churros. It really is. If you come here and you try one of the desserts, it's the pudding. And the bubble tea just goes perfectly with it. But honestly, I would eat just the pudding on its own. I don't even need the sauce and the churros. They're great. They're really good churros. This is it. This is the one. I tried tres leches cake, and to me, this is so superior. I wasn't a big fan of tres leches cake. This could not be better. My mom loves pudding. I would love for my mom to try this. She would be like, wait a minute, maybe you had a point moving to America. She'd finally understand. It's been a long time coming. I'm covered in sugar and stickiness. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish these bubble teas. I'm probably not. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Everything else, I will eat this. We will eat this. Me and my cameraman will eat this. The bubble teas, I don't have it in me. It's a lot. Not me balancing the bubble tea on here. This is a dangerous game that I'm playing. So I think this one is more of your traditional bubble tea. Why is it thick? Oh, it's the whipped cream. Never mind. Oh, it's bubble tea coffee. No, not milk tea. Sometimes the coffee in these places is, let's be honest, not the best, because it's all about the sauces and the syrups and the whipped cream. This coffee, 10 out of 10. Tastes like European coffee, honestly. And it is strong. This would wake me up. In fact, can I put this in the hotel minibar? Stay tuned, we will find out. I'll see if I can have this tomorrow morning. I think it will be just fine. Man, that is so addictive. Look, I literally drank 300 milliliters in one sip. I don't know what this is. I think this is Vietnamese because it's got those cubed up jellies. I need to find out what this is. This tastes like condensed milk. Oh, this is something else. It's like cinnamon. It tastes like a churro, but also condensed milk. Oh, I was trying to show you the jelly. The jelly's square. I am so uncultured. I want to show you the jelly. Now, why do I do goofy stuff like this? Like, why do you care about the jelly square? The jelly? Is this grass jelly? Maybe. And the whole thing tastes like a blended churro. Churro smoothie with jelly in it. The drinks are really perfect. They really are. Both of them, 10 out of 10. This place, they are so nice. And if you come here, if you live in Dallas, this is the one to go to. All of the place is incredible, but this one has a special place in my heart.
There is a specialty donut shop where you can create your own custom donuts. There are tons of fun options, so choose your favorite donut flavor, fillings, toppings, and drizzle to create the perfect treat. They also have incredible house-made donuts for you to grab and go, and don't forget a doggy donut for your pup on the way out.
So we're outside Urban Donut in Dallas. I think it's interesting because you hear a lot about build your own ice cream, build your own salad. What about build your own donut? Why is no one talking about build your own donut? So finally, someone is addressing the concerns of the consumers all the way from Dallas. So we're gonna go in, build our own donut. Because this video has a lot of rich stuff. I don't want something too chocolatey. I'm gonna go for something neutrally. And by that I mean probably caramel. That's neutral.
What kind of icing would you like?
For the icing, let's go with maybe the maple one.
Maple.
Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah. And then toppings, you can have up to 3 toppings.
Okay, 3 toppings. Can I add bacon to it?
Bacon.
No, I'm just shocked at the option. This is crazy. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm looking at the signs and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go with pecans, salted caramel chips, and apple.
And then if you want to drizzle,
Maybe the caramel one. Yeah. Here's what we got from the Urban Donut. First of all, before I show you my donut, I had to. They made doggy donuts, so I bought some to bring home to Salem, because I'm gonna see Salem tomorrow. And look, are you kidding me? It's a doggy donut. Wait, what if I... Coconut, buttery. Salem's gonna love this. Before my camera explodes in the summer Dallas heat, like I'm not joking, I feel like I'm underwater right now. I feel like I'm in The Little Mermaid. This is the donut that I created. So I didn't want anything chocolatey, I told you. I kind of wanted something more like fallish kind of thing. Something more neutral. Something that reminded me of like American food. This is my interpretation of an apple pie in donut form. So here's the reveal. So it's maple topping with salted caramel chips. Like when did they make these? Pecan nuts. And then apple filling, and like it looks so good. So you can even build your own cinnamon roll. Like that's an option, to use a cinnamon roll as a base. You can use a cake as a base. This is all gonna melt. Like you guys do not understand how hot it is. When I say that it's hot, you do not understand. I am not exaggerating. If anything, I'm playing down the temperature. Let's dive in. I'm anticipating this is gonna be incredible. What is a butterscotch chip? It tastes like Verger's original. Verger's not so original. I just made myself laugh. You know what? Kind of original though, because nobody else is making a build your own donut. I want to imagine the day that he was lying in bed and he thought, you know what we need? To build our own donuts. It's like, we got a problem, Dallas. The donuts are too built. Not me being in a silly, goofy mood. Oh, the donut is so soft. Not me showing you the butthole of the donut. That's what it looks like. I actually think it's genius that the apple goes in the center. By the time you get to the center, you're disappointed that there's nothing in it. Now there's something in it. Let's give it a try. That is a good donut. I made the most amazing choices. I am so clever. I am so intelligent. Are you kidding me? Do you see the dough? If you come in here and you're not filming a million different restaurants in a day and you actually want to enjoy a full donut beginning to end, go off. They have Butterfingers. They have all this other stuff that I normally would have made the richest donut in the world. But I really wanted something this exact flavor profile. It's perfect. The ingredients are fresh. Like the apple, it tastes good. It tastes really good. He was squeezing it out of that tube. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be like, can I buy the tube? Honestly, can I bring this on the plane with me? It is really good. The donut is my favorite thing by far. It's so doughy, and the maple syrup on top. You'd actually think that the maple syrup is like store-bought because it's so perfect. Like the way he coats the donut is literally out of like an Instagram video that you're like, that is not real food. Nobody's making that. That's not to be eaten. It is to be eaten. I am eating it. I think my favorite thing about this whole thing is that this was exactly what I was craving, because a build your own donut allows you to eat whatever donut you actually crave. You know, sometimes when you're like, I want the Oreo one, but I also want the strawberry one, and you don't want to buy 2 donuts and you can't buy half a donut, that is that man's next idea. It's like, build your own half donut. He's like, we haven't peaked yet. He's like, this is just the beginning. You haven't even seen my final form yet. Honestly, this is solid. This to me is like a 7.5 out of 10 donut. Just because I'm not the biggest when it comes to donuts, but it's pretty perfect. Dallas was the dark horse so far. I did not expect much, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know much about Dallas, in complete honesty. The barbecue, the tacos, those tacos. If you guys enjoyed this, once again, these videos are so difficult to put together. I love putting them together, but they are very difficult. So if you give the video a like, if you subscribe, and if you go that extra mile and switch my notifications on, I will get out of the screen, I will go into your house, I will run you a shower, I will run you a hot bath, I will microwave you some hot pockets for when you come out of the bath. I will do all those things because that keeps my content going. So thank you. And where are we gonna go next? You never know. You don't know, because I don't know myself. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.